All right. Another stream. Third time this week. And I hope I can just continue the streak. Let's see. Recording. All that's. Proper that's. Let's pull up this page. Webcam working. Get over to this. Did not mean to highlight everything. Don't know how that happened, but cool. All right. We will see how this goes. I have the bike now. Am I healed up? Looks like it. What moves do I have again? I should have Markup, Confusion, Flame Charge, and Reversal. Yes, that is pretty accurate. Okay. I have Repels. Why am I not using Repels? Let's see. Town map, Chesto, TMs, healing items. And I should have. They were at the very top. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. If I don't have any reason to fight you, I'm not going to fight you. Simple as that. You do look... That was a close one. Hyper just chilling here? Man. You're going to look away, right? You don't go outside of your boundary. You don't bother me. Do you give me an item? Oh, you're just talking about the Mistralton cave. Yeah. Let's see. I know you heal me. Do you give me anything? Nah. What about you? You do give me something. It's nothing useful, but you give me something. That's pretty cool. Man, having repels is so nice. This time next week, I will be playing Pokemon Legends ZA. That's gonna be fun. Bulldoze. Cool. Does Victini get Bulldoze? If so, that might be a really good move. Am I crazy? Is Bulldoze special? Or am I thinking Magnitude? Magnitude might be the special ground type move that I'm thinking of. Let's see. TM's here. Oh, it's already all in order, I guess. That's pretty cool. It is physical, 60, 100. No chance Victini gets Bulldoze, right? One could hope. One could hope. No, well. My repel has worn off, so I will put that back up. Let's see. The Shadow Ninjas, yeah. Nice and 3-4 time signature. I think I called that out last time too, but, you know, is what it is. Bianca, if I'm not mistaken. And no, Professor's not with her. Professor is with her. I thought that was just later in the cave. Lucky egg, actually? That's actually really good. Thank you, Professor. I totally forgot that you gave us that. Oh, it should be somewhere in this bag here. Oh, just at the very top. I guess that's where all new items go. Like, if I'm gonna have to battle, might as well get a lot of XP for it, you know? I was not paying attention. I didn't even notice there was an item there. Just straight up ran into it. Heal ball. More money. That was a bit of a close one. Okay, there's got to be some sort of item down here. No other reason he'd be down here, right? A useless item, yep. That does track. Interesting. So even if they're on a set cycle, if you run past them, they turn back. I did not know that. Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. Like, I knew obviously if they were going back and forth randomly, like left and right, and you ran past them, they would just automatically look at you. But I didn't know if they were going in all 4 directions at, you know, a steady pace, that if you ran by, they'd look at you. That's kind of nice. That's a cool little detail. An X attack? Who are you? Oh, you can't go up that? You have to go down and around? That's kind of annoying. I believe there's a hidden item. Yep. Elixir could actually come in handy, though. I really, really wish that they would just let us just continually put these up. Let's see here. I don't quite remember. Okay, this is definitely the way to go because Shadow Boys just escort me across the bridge for literally no reason. Might as well get some more XP while I'm on the way. Although I know I'm going to be having plenty of Team Plasma Grunts. If I'm not mistaken, there's a healer lady somewhere over there. Although I could just be completely mistaken. I have no absolute idea. You know, I should probably check my audio, see how it sounds. So if I do that, and then... Yeah, I have no idea how it sounds. Okay, let's try this again one more time. Doesn't sound like you can hardly hear it at all. Doesn't sound like you can hardly hear it at all. So I'm just gonna turn it up a bit. So I'm just gonna turn it up. There it is. That's a whole lot better. There it is. That's a whole lot better. Might be a bit too loud, but there's no one in chat to tell me otherwise. So, Too loud, but there's no one in chat to tell me otherwise. So, okay, let's do this. Yes, here is the doctor. Huh. Swadloon. Livtini's gonna be a fun one to go through this game with, I bet, because fire weakness out the wazoo. At least the Elite Four doesn't have a lot of fire-type Pokemon. I can't think if there are any in the Elite Four. No idea. Where's that sound coming from? Oh, it's this. Ghost Gem. Aren't gems, like, really good in this game? As well just flame charge, because reversal's not stronger at this HP. Not by a long shot. Didn't matter anyways. I am like 8 levels above it though. You actually lived. That actually works out nicely. You know, I could be really cheeky here, actually. I'm gonna be really cheeky here, actually. Since I didn't technically attack him, he shouldn't get the payback boost, unless it's just whenever you go second. Oh, Brick Break. Oh, okay. I was just wanting to get Reversal stronger, but you weren't playing that game, so... I think it's only going to be base 40 until around like 30-ish%. Right now I'm at like, you know, just over 50. Let's see how much it does to a Watchog. Shot's a watch out. You know, not bad. Okay. Nice and scraggy again. I think even if I just go for flame charge, you're a couple levels higher. Reversal should probably take you out. No. Now it will. If this goes well enough. Now reversal should pretty much be 200 base power. If I'm not mistaken. Plus that music's just so good. Let's see. I know I'm low on HP, but it's a fun in Pokemon if you don't, you know, risk it a little bit every now and again. Plus, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna have to pull up the death counter and just up it by 1. You resist fighting. But you're weak to confusion. If this doesn't kill. Okay. His stats are garbage anyways. Oh, you have fake out. Oh, thank God. Could have had Sucker Punch too. If Liepard gets Sucker Punch, I'm not actually sure. The last one was level 27, so this 100% Okos, unless you'll have enough special defense nature, and the other one had a minus, but yeah. Sweet. 3 in a row, nice and easy. You don't have, like, quick attack or anything, right? No, okay. If one of these Pokemon busted out, like, a Focus Sash, I would be so livid. Is there an in battle at the end of this cave? I know there's one at the end of the mountains, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think there's one at the end of this cave. You don't have fake out, right? Even if you did, it wouldn't KO. Yeah, that's what I thought. You fake like that. I can't, like, dodge. You can't. Had to try. I just thought of a really funny idea. Getting a Team Plasma, Team Plasma cosplay. I feel like that would be really funny. Nice and level 37 already. So I don't think there is, but like I feel like there is. And I don't want to go into a battle against in very, very under, or with no HP basically. Like, yes, it worked while fighting grunts. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's what I figured. Boldor. I think you have sturdy, don't you? So even if I did have full power reversal, it would not matter. Honestly, I think just 2 flame charges will be good enough. It is resisted. True, that actually did nothing. That did quite a bit. That was a crit. I don't think that KO'd without a crit, honestly. A nerve. I can't eat berries. Oh no. Whatever will I do with my lucky egg? Is Ferroseed steel and grass, or is that just Ferrothorn? I think it was. Lots of text. I don't care. I'm not reading. I wonder if I'll be able to beat this game tonight. Might be able to. I completely forget that you can use like bikes inside of the caves. Totally forgot about that. Hello, Skyla. And Cedric, right? If I'm not mistaken, I have to go climb the tower before we can do the gym, right? Celestial Tower. Did not mean to do that. There we are. You can't ride the bike inside the tower, can you? Nah. Had to try. Never paid attention to that that theme right there. Theme sounded pretty cool, not gonna lie. Nope. Oh god. Oh god, going through this game with Behem is gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be a mess. Simple Beam. Thank you for doubling my speed. If you have like a full team or something, I'd definitely use work up on you, but... I doubt I'm gonna have to, honestly. Reuniclus might be a fun one. Sigalith. Oh, I'm not gonna enjoy going through the game with you. I am not. Maybe I will. Maybe you'll use Air Slash and flinch absolutely everything. Light Screen. Doesn't matter right now. I didn't even notice. 1800 EXP for that? Wow. Such good music. I definitely could have avoided that one. Doesn't mean I'd have remembered it on the way back, but I definitely could have. Why do you have an Amoga? I thought this was supposed to be like the psychic and ghost place thing. Shockwave, move that never misses. Cool. Ah, brick. Good enough. Workup. All right, man. We're way past the first and second gym. You should really, really be doing something else. Like, I don't know, crunch? Body slam? You don't turn, do you? No. But you are unavoidable. Your mask. I know I'm gonna get Mummy, but honestly, I can't really remember what Victini's ability is. It's like Victory Star, right? I'm too blind. I couldn't read that. Oh, you're just gonna KO yourself to do a quarter of my HP every turn. That's annoying. Golett. Ground type. It's actually kind of annoying. These teams are starting to get a bit more tricky to navigate. Iron defense. Okay. I know I've only shown you physical moves. If you use a potion, I'm gonna be triggered. Thank you. Looks like I have pretty good speed IVs and pretty good attack IVs, although probably nothing crazy. Wait, they turn? They definitely weren't turned that direction before. I have an idea. Here. Here, and then let me just see something real quick. Let's see. This is taking way longer than I thought it would. Why am I struggling so much here? Okay, here's that. So I was getting a lot of messages, and I'm just gonna put on Do Not Disturb. Let's see. Why is my browser struggling so hard? Jeez. Actually, my attack IVs and my speed IVs are actually really good. Well, my speed's not quite as good as I'd hope. But, like, pretty good all things considered. Obviously, I don't know how many EVs I have into each stat or anything, but not bad. Alright, let's oh, my camera is struggling. What happened? No, I don't want to close the Huh? Camera. Camera is working again. But camera is not working again. Why camera not work? Do I have to... Camera not work. Kind of frustrate. Close. Open. It's working on my app. Huh. I think what did it was opening my browser? Question mark? What? Why would... I don't know why that would be the thing. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this.